How's it going, guys? Welcome back to Diablo. The moment we've all been waiting for. Mostly me. Mostly the moment I've been waiting for. To make it to level 16. To fight the Lord of Terror himself. I'm kind of shaking in my boots a little bit, though. From my understanding... Ooh, look at that. Yes, please. Elixirs, yeah, hook me up all over the place with elixirs. I quickly went to Adria and bought a few before I came down here, assuming I'll need them for the big fight. But they're kind of difficult to get a hold of. I really do need to start collecting them when they drop. But yeah, I don't know. I gotta fight necromancers and hellspawn down here. None of that sounds particularly good. Crimson Captain. He's fine. I'm not too concerned about fighting skeletons. Even if he's a captain. I don't care if he's the president of skeletons. He just really cannot pose that much of a threat. He's just frail and made of bone. I'm going to chop him up real good. One thing that I'm very uncertain about is with this mod. I kind of have this vague understanding that Diablo... The path to Diablo is made slightly more complicated. Like, I think I still have to fight, like, Lazarus down here. That might still be a part of this, too, before even fighting the big guy. But I kind of think they added this whole extra thing where you have, like, an hour to find and kill Diablo once you start the quest. And if you don't, then he turns into, like, Super Diablo... or some crazy shit like that, and considering how much difficulty I'm already having with the bosses, there's no way in hell I'm fighting Super Diablo. I don't even know if that's what they call him. I would choose not to. If it's made optional in any way, I'm skipping that shit for sure.
I don't need that. I don't need that.
What do you mean you don't need it? Pick that shit up. Oh! No, that's totally left over from, like, Loch Donnan's quest. Little glitch there, I think that it's stuck around. I shouldn't take it. It's already been used, already been chug-a-lugged. Already done its thing. A light cauldron. Presumably that just makes me see better. The weight of the world seems lighter. Increased speed. Which means I can bail that much more effectively while I'm getting wrecked with 80 billion projectiles. Standing my ground is not really my thing. What is up with that? The necromancers just throw ghosts at you? I didn't really notice that before. I don't think I had a full proper picture of it. Yeah, this is the distance I'm comfortable fighting from. Everyone just, like, back off a little bit, please. Stay away. Alright, the necromancers suck. I hated the succubuses before, because I think they have, like, that Iron Maiden spell that makes you kill yourself when you attack things. Something like that. I might be remembering something from Diablo 2. I don't even remember anymore. But I don't like these ghosts. They were doing a lot of damage. Ghosts far worse than skeletons. I am afraid of a ghost. There's not a better... I can't think of it. I'm trying to put a spin on, like, the I ain't afraid of no ghost. Ghostbusters theme song. Didn't quite roll off the tongue the way I wanted. Let me get a few more of those back down in the old belts where I need them most. Who's the architect who decided to build really perfectly square walls, build a majority of the pillars and support structures out of bone, but then, I don't know, like, fill the in-between, like, I guess you probably don't need much insulation down in hell, but why is it filled with, like, pools of, I don't know, lava or blood or whatever that is? Surely there was a better building material to fill things up with than that. That's just really overkill. But I don't know, build with what you got, I guess? If it's hard to get a hold of some insulation or anything to fill your walls up with, some nice expanding foam, but you got lakes of blood, then you know what? Just go for it. There are plenty of people who build, like, Like, I have a friend who's actually a builder who was telling me about hay houses. That you just, like, stack up bales of hay, and then you, like, put drywall on either side of that. It's just a thing. So, hey, if blood is what you got, temporarily increase magic, well, good. That'll just do me so much good. Actually, do you know what? I'm going to switch to Abjure Wrath. Is that what it was called? I kind of want to just try it out. Run up close. Do the littlest bit of that. Haven't really bothered all this time. It's just such a damn strong sword, though. Oh god, I think the Necromancer is actually raising skeletons. Apparently they don't just chuck ghosts at you. They also do more of what you'd expect, which is summoning skeletons. Oh shit, I just had to spam a random part of my belt. Oh my god, I couldn't, like, look at enough things at once. I don't have enough eyeballs to pay the proper mind to that. God damn, that shouldn't have been as devastating as it was. I'm also just realizing how dumb it was to drop a downtown portal next to the waypoint. That's just habit, I guess. I guess I'll use it just because I have it. I don't even really want to go back that direction right now. I think I'm gonna venture out and try something new. Just explore, try and see new parts of the world. It's an immediate dead end. Cool. Just another corner of everything with a lot of shit. It's about as over the top as the last section I just came from. Do you know what I miss? Is those big knights. Just the big boys covered in a lot of armor. They really just stood there and took it, you know? And they didn't have any crazy skills or anything, it didn't seem like. If you just committed and blasted them away, then that would about do it. What the shit was that? Why is there like an earthquake happening? I didn't just like wake up Diablo or some shit, did I? I would think there'd be more lead up to it than that. What are you doing sneaking around the corner here? Oh, I kind of appreciate it though. It kind of singles them out and allows me to just take them out all alone. Oh, it was totally just from one of these champions dying and exploding into a bunch of fire all over the place. Wow, did I ever fly through my potions considering that was just like a random encounter. Damn, son. Oh yeah, found one potion. Sick. Totally offsets the 19 that I used to be able to make it through that particular fight. Look at all these lamos just hiding in the corner there. All the big guys came and duked it out. Came and actually went toe to toe with me. All the skeletons just chose to hide and not participate. Maybe you guys shouldn't have put so much stock in that. You know, it's not a very great army overall. Presumably, Hell has a lot more to put forward against a hero than a skeleton. You guys couldn't have relied more on all the hellish demons, saved the skeletons for like floor 1. You know what also be a better strategy is to presumably like not create this rank system. Oh, I don't want that. I don't want to accidentally use that right now. But like, don't have an increasingly difficult tiered structure of your hell spawn. You know, put some of those big, huge, hardcore armored knights on floor 1 of the cathedral. No one's making it past floor 1. You know how many skeletons up there managed to kill heroes? Like, if that's the quality of hero, like, don't give them a chance to improve and, like, practice. You have nothing to gain by going up against the best. You're not trying to prove that you deserve your Stanley Cup win by going against the best or winning your first chair violinist position by competing against the best and showing off what you got to bring to the table. just kill them early on. I mean, Hell seems like it needs new management. If this is how Diablo thinks he's gonna win this, like, struggle for Earth, I forget what they call it in the Diablo franchise, he's sorely mistaken. It's just a bad strategy overall. I think I'm on, like, my last potion or two, so I'm kind of backing her off with the assumption that I'm gonna need to bail right away here. Oh yeah, look at that 3 experience I got for killing a stray skeleton. Fantastic. I think the spawn, you can't even, like, milk experience, like, farm experience by having the necromancers continually summon things that, like, I don't think they give any experience. The ones that were already there, 3 experience. The ones that were freshly summoned in the middle of your fighting, 0. Just couldn't be more useless. Those are just terrible items. One thing I'm kind of curious about, and I don't really have the proof, and I would basically have to play through the vanilla game, whatever. I clearly need them. The vanilla game again, separately from this to truly remember, but it really seems like the scale of loot is thrown off. And I kind of think maybe what they did is they added new loot and new tiers, but I think they stretched out the acquisition and accumulation of loot and like improvement of items across the numerous difficulties, the way that it's done in later games in the series. So, like, I have this weird threshold or like cap, this roof that I ran into, like, and that's why I haven't replaced my bow ever. Like, I'm not really gonna find better bows until I play the Nightmare or Hell difficulty, like, presumably within the first couple levels of Nightmare I would find a better weapon. I don't think the original game had like the different difficulties like that. But yeah, I kind of think that's what happened. And because it takes quite a while to play through a single difficulty round run through of this cycle, it really just means that I specifically didn't get the loot progression that I like know and love from this franchise while playing with the Belzebub mod. That, if I'm right about that, then that's like my one knock against this here. Bloodlust. Well, if I just stand here and deal with that, get that out of the way, seemed like it was just meant to be. There was truly no, like, that couldn't have gone better. I could have found better items. Don't really care about a rare robe. A holy cauldron. Wherever you go, there you are. Oh, does that just, it just randomly teleports you? That could just so... If it's a random teleportation, like it sends you anywhere on the current level you're on, that could screw you over so badly, just dropping you in the absolute center of some, like, crazy room full of enemies. Big scary demons hiding behind barrels, huh? Oh god. Advisor Vollex. Behemoth. He's a behemoth? What the shit does that mean? It means I'm more scared of him. That's certainly part of it. The lightning enchantment is not going over well. But if you separate yourself out here and I just exclusively stare at my potions and my health and, like, don't even look at where I'm shooting, I could maybe get through this. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. I don't like the way everything's crowded around now. Oh man, every, like, stray one of those ghosts that he's throwing at me is really knocking away much more of my health than I'm comfortable with. At a bare minimum here, I gotta take out a few of these minions. Ideally, I'd take out this full guy here, because I do not want to give him the chance to, like, fully heal. There we go. Things are feeling a little bit more spaced out. Comfort level reestablished. I can deal with this. Please tell me that guy didn't just, like, juice himself back up to full health. I don't know how quickly enemies like that are able to heal. Or if it would only take place when I, like, leave. Oh god, oh god. I didn't properly know how much was in my potion belt there. Okay. You let, like, 4 of those hit you, and it's just Dunsky. All gone. Ooh, do I know Bone Spirit? Even though I literally never use skills, it's still fun to... It's fun to learn. Expand your mind. Bone Spirit learned. Oh, I think I maybe already did know that one. Oh, that's what he's throwing at me. Okay. If I wasn't so terrible, then maybe I'd consider chucking a few of those back at him. You know, give him a taste of his own medicine. I don't know if this rogue is like a speed reader or like a photographic memory. It's pretty impressive to just pick up a book, look at it in the span of like a second and be like, yeah, I got the gist of it. And then just throw the book away and just memorize it. It's just a permanent part of your wealth of knowledge now. That's in your repertoire forever. I was trying to like really start spacing episodes and like timing them and worrying less about a specific episode length and more about just like try to like set a goal and like accomplish something per episode of this series. But now I've spent, what is it, 23 minutes just like down in hell here fighting through pretty generic cronies. I don't know if I don't encounter like a boss or like a quest here soon, then this might end up being one of the few episodes in like the back stretch of this series here where it's just kind of like a little bit grindy and kind of just trying to work towards some bigger things here. Yeah, this corner seems perfectly safe. I'm just gonna hunker down here and just... It doesn't seem very safe. It seems quite terrifying, actually. I might die. Turns out it's pretty easy to get fully surrounded when you stick to one little corner that has 2 entrances. It wasn't my best plan overall. If all these necromancers though could just put themselves straight in front of my line of fire, that minion might be left over from from the guy I killed like 5 minutes ago. There, it's good to get those dealt with at least, since they keep summoning skeletons. Not that the skeletons are strong, but they kind of just end up... They're like barrels, you know? Sometimes they're just getting in the way of the line of fire. First level up in a while. Those certainly are becoming quite rare. I kind of suddenly have a memory in my mind that being around level 30... is like pretty typical for when taking on Diablo. The vile stand. I'm not a fan of it, but I don't know if I'd call it vile. Seems a little hateful, you know? It's... Someone put a lot of effort into making that stand. You're not gonna have any constructive feedback? Just straight... Oh, vile. Ugh. Terrible. Who would want that? Just a terrible... contribution? What's the word I want there? To any person's home. No one wants that stand. I wouldn't wish that stand on my worst enemy. I'm kind of thinking that's gonna start like the Diablo quest or something. So I'm a little worried about like taking that on, you know? I kinda don't want to just yet. Oh, look at that! A giant pentagram in this room. What character do we know who commonly uses a pentagram as a part of their iconography? I'm actually totally uncertain if that's not just like a random decoration, or if this is like Diablo's room, his hangout, his number one spot when he's having a tough day down in hell and just needs a little bit of some me time, kick back with his favorite sitcom, which he's Diablo, so it would probably be like 2.5 Men or something, right? Or Big Bang Theory. And then he'd make everyone else join him. But like, they're not allowed to talk and they're not allowed to look at him. Everyone just has to watch. What's it called? Young Sheldon. That's what everyone's forced to watch in hell. Ooh, Big Bang Theory's unfunny. Young Sheldon is a stupid series. It's such brave opinions I'm sharing. That's the kind of bravery you get from a level 27 rogue. I had to build all the way up to that. It's probably not a good idea to just read that. It seems like the vial stand would be used to hold some pretty vile books. And, you know, not safe for YouTube or anyone's ears or eyes.
I can't carry anymore.
Do I know Ice Blast? I can't learn it anyways, whatever. I'm coming back to the stand. New meaningful gear has been so infrequent and for so long now that's... Oh, I didn't realize I was carrying that. Then when something like this comes up, I'm like, well, it still is just a short bow. And it's only rare, and I've been let down so many times. Basically, I just can't get excited about it right now. Been disappointed a few too many times. I do love the look of large axes in this game. Just literally that dropping makes me wish I was playing as a warrior, just to start swinging that big badass chopper around. Oh, hello, gang. See, you guys have adopted my hideout in the corner strategy. I'm here to tell you, it's not very effective. I kind of wanted to do a lap and clear out more of the level, and I'm running into a lot of dead ends. Turns out I'd cleared like a lot more of it than I realized. And I kind of had funneled a lot of enemies into different areas. Oh crap, is that another dead end? Yeah, so there's just really not a lot left. I basically have that little area over there, and that should take another 10 minutes or something to sweep. Can't wait for Kane to tell me how useless that bow I found is. And probably every piece of jewelry there. Look at that! Terrible! I don't even need to like spend the time fully reading it. Extra magic items, that's cool. And dexterity, but still 4 armor. I'm not gonna bother. Great! Oh, garbage? Oh, cool. Oh, they're all so terrible. Thank you. Thank you, Hell.
What can I do for you?
I guess it would be in Hell's best interest to not supply me with ways of defeating them. They probably hoard that stuff and safeguard it a little bit more effectively. I want it. Throw it on the ground. What is up with the part of my brain that kind of loves the inventory management in this game? I don't love the potion management, but I kind of love the stupid Tetris. I kind of dislike in the newer games that it's like, things are 1 square or 2 squares. And that's it. Like, there's no complex. It does mean you have to run back to town way more often, and maybe that's, like, a ridiculous waste of time, and no one should be, like, a fan of that. It might be... Maybe it's a nostalgia thing more than, like, a genuine good thing that anyone should, like, miss or think highly of. It's probably, at the core, not a great mechanic. Slows the game down and things like that. Perhaps a sad realization for myself that it's not that great. Who we got here? Lady Hydra. Mastery. She's just real good at what she does, which is stand her ground and shoot little glowy orbs. Too bad you were so busy masterying. You didn't train any of your minions. They all seem like they're pretty inept. Didn't bring anything to the table. I like how there was one that wasn't even a minion who just snuck into the group there. They're just so desperate for approval and have been trying to like earn their place in the squad there. Lady Hydra's A-team. The Hydras, maybe they call themselves the Hydras. And she was like, oh, all I've ever wanted is to be a Hydra. This is it. I'm going to prove my chance. prove myself. This is my chance. And, like, somehow they lived a really long time. Mostly by hiding in the back, I suppose. Lady Hydra was probably too busy dying to take notice. I'm sorry you missed your shot there, wee little hellspawn. Maybe next time I'll throw you a bone and let you kill me so that you can earn your place. I know you put the time in. You're deserving. You deserve that recognition, you know? I see you. I see you, random stray hellspawn. Oh, it's funny that I found the stairs back up so late into this exploration. That was the beauty of that waypoint that I made sure to find before. Also, this room is so near where the vial shelf? Is that what it was called? That sounds so lame now. It's so near that. It would almost be like, it would freak me out a little bit if I found it that quickly down on level 16 if I happen to like head out in this direction. I think that would psych me out pretty hard. I'm a little bit scared that because that was essentially the only thing I found down here, that maybe that whole over the top like Super Diablo route is the only option. And that kind of, that worries me. Because I just don't want to get just annihilated. I'm okay with Diablo puts up a fight. I'd expect nothing less. But I don't want it to take like days of effort and things. He should be a tough boss. It shouldn't be like unkillable. Because that would ruin me if after all this effort the series just like ended because I couldn't kill this guy. I don't want to farm or grind endlessly or anything. Maybe this is regular. Maybe I'm gonna fight him like right now. I'm gonna drop a portal just in case. Make sure there's no skeletons hiding in those barrels, just waiting for me to read this book. The vial stand. Oh. Okay. We are not at Diablo yet. Oh, of course not. Of course. I said half an hour ago or whatever that I was pretty sure we still had to deal with Lazarus. So there's our full clearing of level 16. Next time, we're going to start this quest. We'll hear from some of the people around town, work our way through that, and then still have Diablo to fight. Oh my goddamn. Thank you guys all so much for watching. I'll see you again soon.